Outreach is the biggest thing you can do when it comes to the homelessness. No one really wants to go out where we go out twice a week. I mean, it's ugly, it's nasty, it's a constant recon or search because they're not in one place, they're all over. This city is like several countries. I mean, it's massive. We have one van that we go out twice a week. If the VA had 100 or 200 vans, it probably wouldn't be enough. Going out and fishing and searching for veterans on the streets. I mean, the herd, I call it the herd, the homeless population, which has about a third of the homeless population are veterans, keeps getting moved. They keep moving the herd. It doesn't shrink, it grows, but no, you can't be here, no, you can't be there. And we found out, particularly with the younger vets, like 40 years ago when I was working with young Vietnam vets, is they don't huddle in downtown. They don't huddle together. They don't cluster. They isolate and they find places where they're invisible. That is the whole thing. To be visible only when you need something. If you need to panhandle, you need resources to eat, drink, sleep, build your hooch or whatever. Other than that, you have to really go out and look for them, and that's what we do. And that's what separates us from the VA in any organization that says they're there for the homeless. A lot of it's rhetoric.
Right now we're here in Long Beach, California. Just finished one of our outreach missions that I should say. Trying to find homeless veterans, trying to find out what kind of assistance we can provide, what kind of help that we can give. We ran across a lot of people today, and the way that I see things currently, is that there's still a lot of work that's needed. I believe that there are more homeless veterans out here, and homeless people in general. I spoke with a young lady today named Shella. She said that she had just lost her apartment. Her husband is an ex-Army, and they're struggling, and they couldn't pay rent. They're out on the street. So we're here today, NVF, representing NVF, and we try to do our part. It is a collaborative effort. It's not an easy thing. Everybody has to play their part. And if you're saying that you're going to bail out someone, then help those that are really in need of help. Help those that are suffering, and those that are struggling, and those that are in need. We all get together in unison and complete agreement as to what we need to do to eliminate this problem. Then I think that things will get better.
So we run a national crisis and information hotline 5 days a week. Wish it was 7 days, 24 hours, but mainly it's to interact in between all the confusion of getting veteran services, and particularly the last 10 years with these young war veterans, these war fighters coming back with multiple tours, the economy, the problems with TBI and PTSD, how to navigate the VA system. You know, the VA has really a lot of good people inside of it, but to get inside, I call it the castle, and to be hands-on, user-friendly, warm, to be able to address all the needs and not be so segregated and fragmented in the services, and that's huge. Our foundation should not even be around. No community-based organization, given the amount of resources the VA gets annually, we shouldn't even be around. The reason we're around is because they do not encompass all the problems that veterans have trying to reintegrate back into society. So they could do so much more. I think it's a lot about an attitude. It's a lot about passion to work with veterans. I mean, my organization and many of the community-based veteran organizations have veterans involved. They've been through it. They know the problems. They know how tough it is. They know how tough it is to navigate the VA. They understand, and therefore their empathy and their drive to help a fellow veteran is 10 times bigger than anyone can imagine. It's very powerful, and that's what's needed. You know, they understand if it's employment, if it's VA benefits, if it's disability, if it's claims or whatever. I mean, these are all part of the veteran's life. These are all part of the veteran's needs.